All right. Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts. I'm your host, Q, the Energy Sage. And today is MambaDay. Today is the day in which we honor the great late Kobe Bryant. And so this day was also significant to me because 1 year ago today, I had bought this shirt. I had bought a shirt and had two Kobe's up there, and then it had LeBron and MJ kneeling. And so I was so excited to wear this shirt on Mamba Day last year, and I never got the chance to wear the shirt because that's the day I broke up with my ex, and I had to make sure that she left the apartment and she had to get all her stuff out. Like Mamba Day last year was the day I broke up with my ex, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? And I always remember it was Mamba Day because I didn't get to. Because I remember coming back to the shirt like, yo, I never got to wear this shirt, and I wanted to wear that shirt to school that day. So that's that's one of the reasons I was like, yo, this today always pops on my mind. Cause like, yo, I never got to wear this shirt on Mama Day because I had to go through a breakup. So uh, this right here, this is a read episode. So I just did a recording, but while I was doing the recording, I had the camera on this side because I wanted to just be facing the sun. And so I knew the camera was gonna be overheating, the phone was gonna be overheating. So the phone kept overheating, cutting off this and that third, and it got distorted. And I was like, I don't even want to go through trying to edit it. But then I come back and think about it, I was like, yo, I gotta get the message out. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta get the message out, and it gotta come out clear. Not only that, it wasn't perfect, but I forgot to cut my shirt. I forgot to cut my shirt, and so just as proof that I had already just did an episode, here's the empty Monster can, because I'm manifesting sponsorship from Monster. Here's the empty Monster can, and then I said I'm manifesting sponsorship from Pop Tart because I love Pop Tart, and so this was the first one. Like that's showing you that proof. I ate that on the first one, the first recording, and then here they are again. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to just go ahead and I felt like getting another Monster, so I was like, let me just go again. And now I want another Pop Tart. So when I got another Pop Tart, I saw the Monster, I was like, I might as well get both of them. So yes, if anybody from Pop Tart would like to sponsor these episodes for Tangential Thoughts and to keep this going, please do so. Monster, this is my favorite flavor. This Pacific Punch, top tier. I'll go to Kroger and buy two, get one free. And I know it costs $6.10 with tax. I'm telling you, if I gotta go to the gas station and get the 2 for $5, I know it's gonna come up to $5.10, or it might come up to $5.25 the other gas station. But I can't just get one. Monster, help. If Monster wants to sponsor this episode of 10 Different Thoughts, we are receiving that abundance. So, as always, be sure to check out Tangential Thoughts, which is a guided journal filled with pictures and quotes. Quotes, my response. It's also a journal so you can get your responses. And then hopefully one day I can meet with you. We can take some Polaroid pictures and we can tape the Polaroid pictures into the book, and I can give you my copy of the book and you give me your copy of the book, and we can write a little message in there, you know what I'm saying, and detail our experience. We can have a journaling experience together, a moment that we creating in time and leaving each other souvenirs. That's awesome. So yes, Tangential Thoughts on Amazon. Let me know when you get your copy. Let me know so we can get together. All right, so let's jump into the energy spread. Of course, we have 2 original Rider-Waite decks. I got the OG deck and then my Shadow Side deck. You gotta acknowledge, you gotta embrace that dark side. Then I have the 2 Oracle decks, and the first one is the Love deck. You know what I'm saying? Moving into more of a heart-based energy and living in that moment. The big thing that came to me the other day was your emotions are your way that your heart speaks to you. That really resonated with me the other day, and it's like, man, if your emotions are your heart's way of talking to you, man, talk to your heart. Talk to your heart and ask your heart, why you feeling like that, yo? Ask your heart, oh, this makes you happy, heart? Follow your heart, follow your emotions. That's your, you know what I'm saying? Your emotions are your heart's yearning to live. And so please always follow your heart, not the mind. The mind is very mechanical. It does a lot of mechanical, physical work. The heart does the spiritual work. So continue to ascend on your spiritual journey by following your heart. And the more consistently that you do that, the more dedicated and the higher you climb on the ladder. Let's take that Mamba mentality. Let's apply Mamba mentality to our spiritual journey. Let's apply Mamba mentality to progressing to our competition with ourselves every day. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let's do that. Let's apply Mamba mentality to today's energy overall. If any snakes come out, house slithering. If any snakes come out, we know why. That's Mamba mentality. So let's go ahead and start. With the OG deck. Let's start with the OG deck. What is the energy we should be embodying? What is the advice for today? If you would have tapped into the energy read yesterday was an awesome day. But if you tapped into the energy read, you would have understood that it was a day to really pull together all your resources and alchemize to bring forth results that you want. And you already get them in your head and you just waiting for it to come throughout the day because you already know it's like, I'm about to do this, like attacking the day, already knowing, but yet not knowing that that's how the day was gonna go. So it's a nuance in that. But yesterday was a very magical day, and I'm so grateful that I was able to pay for next month's storage, and I was able to. I challenged myself to paint outside live. I've done it a little bit here and there, but I've never actually drawn it all the way out, then painted the whole thing entirely live, and I did that and just sat in the park and just did that. And I met another guy over here. He came through and he started moving the camera around, trying to help record. And so I'm grateful that I'm attracting all of this energy, and it's because I'm following in my heart, and I feel more free. I feel happy. I don't feel, like sometimes you're wrapped up in trying to make other people happy. And that's in so many senses. Like, why are you showing up to work? Yeah, it's to pay your bills, but it's also to service somebody else, like the service of the company. Like, you're always an employee. You know what I'm saying? And so freeing yourself out of that and just stepping into an entrepreneurial set and enter. It always making an entrance for yourself instead of walking through a door somebody has open for you. It's like, all right, I see what you got going on, but I'd rather crawl through my hole and make my way than go that way. So, yeah, tap into the energy read from yesterday. That was a good thing. Let's go. What is the energy for today? What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should be embodying? And what is the advice for today? Seven of Cups. I told you, Seven of Cups, and this is in reverse though. But I told you some snakes come out. It's MambaDay. Let's see how many snakes come out today. I want to see how many snakes come out in the cards today. So already first card, I'm winning. I told you I was gonna come out. So already won. But Seven of Cups is in reverse here. Usually it talks about being spoiled for choice, so maybe, and especially water, cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And so usually being spoiled for choice, and now it's like, okay, I've been telling everybody, man, I'm so gifted in so many things. Why do I have to quiet each one of these personalities or each one of these gifts, each one of these talents? Why do I have to quiet them down? Why can't I let all of that show whenever I feel like letting it show? Why do I have to only portray one image when I am multifaceted? You know? So maybe this talks about maybe committing. Taking the time with that seven upright, maybe committing. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Even as I'm looking at it, it's 4 cups and then 3 cups. Usually that upright, it was being spoiled for choice. And I'm noticing, like, in reverse, 4 of the cups, reducing. Let's let something go. You know what I'm saying? Let's let something go. So going from, all right, you might want to keep this one private. You might want to keep certain parts of you private, the parts that are really sacred to you, your soul, your spirit. You wanna guard that, but you'll let certain characters of you show. So just be mindful of that. So going from 4 to 3, what do you want to have the discernment to not be so vocal about? Not be so expressive about it. Because that's the only way the universe knows that you grow. When you don't react the same way that you did to a previous situation. That's how you know you healed. Does seeing certain things still trigger you? Does hearing certain things still trigger you? You gotta have a different reaction. If it still bothers you, you haven't healed yet. Matter of fact, are you even still, does it even take up your mental headspace? Do you even still think about it? If you even still think about it, you know what I'm saying? Fully let go. Fully let go. So, what are you gonna let go of? What are you gonna let go of? And you know, for me, what did I let go of? You see that castle that was in that top 4? I let go of that castle. I let go of the stability. I let go of the castle, I let go of the stability, so that I could live my life freely. All right, let's go. You got that 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Waiting for them ships to come in, out with abundance. What is the energy for today? 9 of Wands and 5 of Wands. No, 9 of Wands and then 5 of Wands in reverse. Ton of fire. Double in that fire right there. Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm definitely connecting. So 9 of Wands. And so completing a cycle, remember it takes 9 stages for manifestation. And then 5 of Wands in reverse. And so, yeah, coming out of conflict of, remember we said, that stability, always debating, man, do I really want to let this stable life go? Yeah, there's no more conflict about that. That part, that creation, that what you've been working on, let that go. We got that 9. We got that 9 of Wands here. We building something for real. We don't need that brick. We don't need that. We don't need certain ingredients to make perfection. All right, let's go. Next one, the Magician. More fire energy. Aries, full power. That's me. Yes, sir. Fully taking over the control of my life. 6 of Swords, moving to calmer shores. Yes, sir. It's more peaceful in solitude. It's more peaceful in solitude. than to allow somebody in your physical space, and yet alone your mental space. Because if somebody else is in your mental space, that means you're not alone up here. And this is what you got to protect. I'm saying something. I hope you read it in between the lines. It's people in your brain. Think about as little people. Like the literal people in your brain. You got to expel of them, and so that you can be the sole captain. You can make all your decisions for you and yourself, not the outside external factors. Stop letting these outside external factors really stop you from following what you want to do and should be doing. I told you, the last episode wasn't great because I had forgot to even cut my shirt. Boom. Nice little joint right there. I had thought about an X earlier. Like, if I do a slash going diagonal, I can get it in there. Alright. Diagonal slash, put an X, and then do a dot here and a dot there. Big slash this other way. Like almost like a star. It'll look like maybe. Let me see. But not coming all the way to that other line. You know what I'm saying? Kinda, sorta. Does it? I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Should I get up? No, I don't need it. Let me just go. Like, on this side, just those two. But then on this side, does it kind of look like a X or a division sign, a multiplication symbol? Like, does it kind of look like that? That's what I was trying to get at on this side. You can tell. All right, but anyway. That helps me get to say that we had 18:16 on the timer. Moving to the shadow side. Moving to the shadow side. Let's add some clarifiers to this. What is the energy for today? What is the energy we should be embodying for the day? And what's the energy we should be embodying for today? And what's the advice for today? So why is this 7 of Cups here in reverse? What are we letting go of? Seven of Cups being clarified by the King of Wands. King of Wands gonna be somebody who has full control and mastery over his world and his domain. Like, this is my world, this is my life, and this is how I'm running it and conducting it. That's the King of Wands. That's what we taking control of. That's what we're maintaining. Put it on, you know what I'm saying? Put it on his head. Put it on his head, just like that. It come down to a single point. Yes, all that. It come down to a single point. Manifesting everything you want. Taking control over your life. Alright? Let's do this 9 of Wands and 5 of Wands while it's here. And this was, look, it's basically fire. It's nothing but fire and water. Look. 7 of Cups with the King of Wands. 9 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Magician, fire, Aries, and then the 6 of Swords, or the little air energy, but it's a ton of water in this picture. Got it crossing the river. Shoot, okay, yeah. So, fully taking control over your mental headspace, too. Alright, let's do this 9 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Why is this here? What's the energy for that? Alright. We got the 2 of Cups. More water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Got the 2 of Cups popping out here. And I wanted to go back to see how many snakes pop up. And we look at the Magician. Remember, because it's MambaDay. You look at the Magician. He has a snake wrapped around his waist. Alright. So, there's 2 snakes that have popped up. 2 snakes that have popped up. And even on the symbol here, it's the 2 snakes wrapped around this Hermes symbol. So, yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 snakes that done popped up. Alright. And we're trying to keep track of how many snakes pop up in this tarot spread. I don't even want to flex it like that, but you could kind of say one of these might be a snake on the King of Jang, but on this King of Wands, one of them you could probably interpret as a snake, but we'll say it's at 4 right now. We got one more. What is the Magician here? What are we fully alchemizing? What ingredients do we need to put together to bring about our perfect world? Ooh, more swords. But this came out in the last one too. This one came out in the last one too. 8 of Swords, and then it's in the reverse. Usually upright is talking about in a mental entrapment, like in your own thoughts and up in your own head, and stepping out of that. So this is great. And I'm coming to find under even more powerful when you're doing it yourself as a magician and wielding it all together. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. That 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Usually they say that's teamwork makes the dream work. It's in reverse. You're not working with anybody right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, like if you look at the way it's spread right here, got the Magician pointing down to that. Like, nah, we doing this ourselves. If anybody's gonna save me, it's gonna be me. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to the love section. The love section, first 2 cards are read intuitively. The last one will be read from the book. First card is the energy that needs to be let go of. Second card is the energy that needs to be kept. And last one is the energy that needs to be learned. Letting go, telling you to let go of the Sage. And things I'll note. Sage is 43, 4 plus 3 is 7. And that is also with that 7 of Cups. So 7, 7. More mirror numbers and synchronicity. Yeah. Seven, 7. And we got that King of Wands. Yeah. And yeah, okay. Yeah, and putting that together. If I publish the other video, you'll also be able to see. But what I had said before, I was gonna say, what's going on, y'all? It's your host, Q the Sage. I had said that. I wish I had said it in the beginning of this one, so you would have saw it pop out, and then you're like, oh shoot. But the Sage is the King of Wands becoming, embodying the Sage and overcoming, you know what I'm saying? Overcoming all of this. And that's why I say that's why it's all this last one here, like is the Magician. Like the Magician pulled it off, the Magician came out, you know what I'm saying? What's hidden? And you're uncovering that spiritual side. That's awesome. You uncovering that spiritual side of you that you may have been denying. That's awesome. Embracing the sage, becoming the sage. I am sage. I am Q the sage. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Man, I wish I could see the way it glisten. I just love the way this thing glisten, man. I hope if it's glistening, I hope it's glistening for y'all in some way. I'm trying to, the way I can turn it a little bit, boy. It's that love deck. Okay, the next energy is what needs to be kept. For 1. What's the 411? What's the info? 4 plus 1 is 5. But for me to see 411, that's what a number I probably need to go ahead and look at. What's the 411? What's the info? You know? The rescuer. And that's what's up under that 2 of cups. And that 2 of cups had, come on, look, come on. The rescuer, 2 of cups, relationship. You know what I'm saying? You see Hermes, that's divine connection being brought in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that was up under the 9 of Wands, finally stepping into that. 5 of Wands in reverse. You know, just like receiving divine help, receiving spiritual help. Being able to receive spiritual help. Hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna put that next to 9, finally being able to. That 5 was Wands in reverse. So no more fighting it, being able to accept this divine connection that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? The rescuer is coming. Superman, Clark Kent, the rescuer. And it's like a swing, yo. The way that 4 of cups, that dropped down to like a 3 of cups, and then it was like that one illumination, boom, hit the king head, and now you go back from here and then go to that 2 of cups, and then we got some air energy over here, but then it's like the alchemist, boom. Nah, yeah, we're gonna do this by ourselves. Hold up, let's see. What's the energy that needs to be learned? Because this is, okay, we're asking what's the energy that needs to be learned. It's coming up under the magician, pulling everything together. 8 of Swords in reverse, receiving this, and Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, super talkative, real friendly. But being able to get out of a mental headspace and being able to receive, we talk about receiving. We talk about receiving. Receiving what? What needs to be learned? We talked about how the King of Wands became the sage. I need sponsorship. Monster. This is the best flavor, hands down, man. You should probably think about, might be kind of tough, but that's the reason why it's gonna pop. A great flavor. I think that's one of the hardest flavors. That and banana, but banana, nobody really even likes banana anyway, so don't even talk about that. But grape, I think is a hard flavor for brands to get down. Like, I think if you taste the grape, like you, but it's certain grapes, you know you got a good grape juice. I don't know. I think great. I think, dang. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, like, you already got great? Maybe I want to try grape. Yeah, see if I got a grape version. And when I say version, because I feel like there's a Monster Fruit Punch and there's this Monster Pacific Punch. And so and I feel like this came out with that Aussie lemonade. So what? And this one got the cool designs on it. So yeah, make something with a cool design on it that's along this lines and it's great flavor. I think that's what I want to see next. Or pineapple might hit too. Pineapple, kiwi. I don't know. I'm willing to debate it though. If you think there's a better monster flavor, you let me know. You let me know. This not drink champs, but we can debate it. Alright. What's the energy that needs to be learned? Learned, yes. What's the energy that needs to be learned? Stop there. The Pioneer. This came out in the reading that whenever premiere. But this came out last time as well. But the last time it came out as what needs to be let go of. Now it's coming out as what needs to be learned. So that you can learn to let go of it. So let's see what the book has to say. Pioneer is 4, which is half of that 8 of swords. Well, Pioneer is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. And so I'm saying with a 4 coming to a calm mental headspace. So number 13. Okay. Take the chance as an adventure awaits, and perhaps even a new opportunity is about to unfold before you. While the unknown may seem a little strange and even invoke fear, it is only your safety mechanisms engaging to keep you safe as you step forward. So when you trust that, hey, I'm going to take this action, and no matter what, I'm going to be okay. That if I say this, if I do this, if I express myself and say what I really want to say, I'm going to be okay. But I don't want to be considered a litterer here. They say it's 24-hour cameras. So let's go get this hot top paper. Does anybody else ever feel that way? Like if they drop something, they're like, I just don't want to be ever considered a litterer. I don't want to be one of those. Like, I don't want to be considered a litterer. Let's get this. As soon as I get up, baby girl, Bailee come following. Come on, Ben. It's a nice skate park. What I really want to challenge myself to do is get my skateboard and go down one of them ramps. I just don't feel like scraping myself again right now. I got so many scrapes and burns and stuff. I don't feel like getting another one right now. Yeah, I'm really out here looking like Freddy Krueger. I'm really out here. That's why I've been doing this whole nightmare artist type of thing. I'm gonna cut this too. Cut. It always be that one cut that's like, that's the cut that you shouldn't have did. Like, it was okay, it was cool. Then you made that cut and it was like, yeah, it'd be stuff like that. That was that cut. And you know you make a wrong and then you just try to overcompensate. But I don't know about for you, but for me, looking down, it's kind of like a heart. I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. We're back to the Pioneer. So trust that you're gonna be okay. No matter what you say or do, you're gonna be okay. There may be something hidden from you, so that the bigger picture is obscured. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say God works in mysterious ways? Like, you don't know what's going on. It's obscure. It's obscured. But you're supposed to be there so that it's a surprise that you so that you get here, you get to this moment, you're like, oh my goodness. I went through all of this for this moment. Right here. Like, for all my life. All my life. But no, for real, like, all my life I prayed for someone like you. And I thank God that I finally found you. Damn. I'm gonna listen to that song after this. Because, you know, I'm clairaudient. So I'm gonna get messages from songs. So, I don't even know the name of it, so I'm gonna just Google the lyrics. But I think it's by Boys II Men. All my life, I prayed for someone like, and I think, yeah. So, yeah. What I'm trying to say is, wouldn't it be such a beautiful moment in time where you're so confused and you get to a point where it's like, it's like, this has been what I've lived for all my life. That's what I'm trying to say. Wouldn't life be so beautiful if there was a moment where you got everything you wanted and you understood every life lesson? Why did you go through certain experiences? Why did you encounter certain energies? You see? Like, why are you encountering this energy that's embodied in this person, in this character? So, keep going. I just think that's such a beautiful moment where it's like, this is why I'm here, this is why I'm living. It's because of this, because of you, because of what we're going to do. But a little work and closer observation should uncover it. Okay? Like, but you can figure it out. But a little work and close observation should uncover it. So you're like, you're going to be doing a little this and that. They're like, okay. There it is. It's just finally going to come to you. The Pioneer embraces, yes, a solo rose on this one. Solo flower. The Pioneer embraces new ideas and is not fearless. Embraces new ideas and is not fearless. That's what we talked about earlier, just being, again, whatever you say or do, you're going to be okay. So just say it, do it, live it to your best ability. But rather takes on the possibilities of their imagination. Yeah, it sounds crazy. It's an image in your head with careful and considered determination. Takes on the possibilities of their imagination with careful and considered determination. That sounds like your determination, you're gonna get it. And you just focus in on it, and it just like, it just pops. Like, wow. The question, what can I create in my life that employs and uses what I already have and the skills I know? That's why there's so much. You had the King of Wands, the Magician, the Rescuer, the Sage, now you have the Pioneer. It's what do you have already? And then using that it's slick, but how you make something new out of something that we already got? But that's what you do. You can always remix it. You can make it a little better. It was a horse and carriage. Now it's the Lamborghini. You feel me? They were both wheels. They were both methods of transportation. Which one you looking though? I don't know. That's like, I'm kind of laughing, but what if I'm entertaining the idea. What's a bigger flex right now? If I had 3 horses, this shit fire as fuck. Can't nobody, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. If you ever thought I was crazy, this is me being crazy. This is my crazy moment. Because this what just came to me. I'm manifesting 3 horses. I want a white horse. I want a black horse. And I want a golden brown honeycomb horse. I'm talking like, depending on the time of day. In the morning, she looked real bright. During the midday, she had a bright orange. And then towards the end of the day, she a deep red. I'm talking like a honeycomb. You put a jar of honey in the sun, the way that thing glisten, it's real patchy, Apache, Indian. Like, okay, I desire a white horse, a black horse, and a merle, like a mixture of browns. Like it's not all, it's like mixes of browns. So it's like, it's mixes of browns. Picture like a cow, but a horse. Mixture of browns. But not black and white, so just browns. Like, mix up light skin, dark skin, shades of brown. Like swirly. But goldenish brown. More golden. So, okay. A golden reddish. Man, give me a rose gold pony. Yo. You can't tell me this wouldn't be funny as fuck. If I had, I believe the baby horse is called a fawn. So if I had 3 baby horses, if it's not a fawn, if a fawn is a donkey, okay, no. I want 3 baby horses. I want an all white baby horse. I want an all jet black baby horse. And I want a rose gold baby horse. I want a reddish, pinkish, goldish baby horse. Yes. I'm going to raise those horses on this big farm. And at some point, the horses will get big enough to pull my house, my home, my wooden house. I'm going to have a wooden house. I'm going to have a wooden house on wheels. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? I want a rose gold boat with wheels so that I can drive on land and I can navigate in water. I'm crazy, right? I'm crazy. I'm so crazy. So, my house is gonna be a wooden boat. I really want niggas to live. I want niggas to live. Give me a fucking Flintstone car, bitch. I'm about to live out of a... Damn, I'm about to be a caveman for real. Fuck what y'all talking about. Bitch, I want a stone house. I don't want no glass, no fucking wood, nothing. I got a stone house. Boom. I want a house made out of rock. I want to live in a cave. I want to build my own cave. I want to live in my independent cave house. You feel me? Like, I am a Lego piece. I'm a Lego piece. I'm a piece of the puzzle. And I'm picking my spot. And I'm posted up as this my spot right here. Like, think of the Monopoly board. Boom. This my spot right here. It's made out of rock. That's my stable property. Like, I know it's not going nowhere, no matter what weather or condition. That's my stable house. Stable, pony reference. We getting there. Then, so I want a house made out of stone, like stone slabs, literally. Boom. That's on land. Boom. You know the Three Little Pigs? I'm gonna be the Three Little Pigs. So I want one house made out of stone slabs completely. I want a second house made out of wood. I want a log cabin. Let's rephrase this. I want to be very specific here. I want for the wood version of my house, I want the wood version to be a chariot. I want the wood version to be a chariot. And so when I say a chariot, it'll be like a picture like somebody on a horse and carriage, like a man right here. I could have leather seats if I want. I'm not sure if I want leather seats or cotton seats. I want some cotton linen. Some linen cotton seats. You know, something airy breezy, right? Like, think Prince of Persia for real, bruh. Like, I want to have that soft bedding. But it'll be a wood. It'll be a wooden. It'll be a wooden area like this, but it'll be big enough for two people to sit cross-legged like this, so we can sit like this. So it'll be a wooden area for two people right here, and we got that basically like. But think super minimalistic and like even building like 4 wands, like or 4 columns, but they're just sticks. Stick, 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 boom. And then over top we just got a wood covering that provides our shade, like an awning. And we just sit underneath our awning. So we always sit in the shade, no matter whether it's raining or if the sun is out. We always sitting in the shade, you feel me? If we want a little sunlight, we can just pull this, think of it like curtains. You can pull the string and the wood piece will pull back so that you can let some sunlight in. Because we growing plants. It's gonna be plants right in between us. Man, I hope my camera's still on for this. I hope it was recording that whole time. I really do. I really hope it was recording that whole time. What? Dang, well I just got to the point where I got a stone house, a house made out of complete stone slabs. Think Three Little Pigs. My wooden version of my house is going to be a wooden chariot. It'll be a wooden space like this for me and someone else, my wife, to sit cross-legged on a wooden surface like this. But we have an awning over top, and that always covers us. And so we always have shade. Like, it doesn't matter the weather. We have enough space. It's spacious enough that we never feel it when we sit in this spot. So we always have rain or shine. We don't care. We can always sit in our spot here. And if you pull the string, it'll open the window. You can let some sunlight in from the top, and that's how you get some shade. Let some sunlight in. We letting the sunlight in because we're growing plants in between us. Oh shit. So we're growing. It's like you gonna see a picture. And it's gonna be me, my wife, and we growing plants in between us. And we gonna track it over time. We're gonna start with some baby plants. Like, she be like, I started with this, she started with this. We could do same or different. Different ass variety, you know what I'm saying? She's stepping in her power and following, saying like, yo, he's making his own decision, let me make my own decision. So like, you know what I'm saying? Follow my heart as well. So trusting that the energy that her man is giving her is teaching her what the universe is giving back to her. You know what I'm saying? The universe only gives you your karma, whether this life or past life. So you gotta understand the energy that you receive, all that good karma, all that, the small things that somebody didn't have to say or didn't have to do, and they did, and it gave some more energy. That's something to be appreciative of. That's some good karma right there. Just cause energy. Yo, I'm doing this just cause. It ain't nothing behind this. This just cause, like, this is a genuine action right here. I don't care what you say or do after this. This how I want to carry you. So I'm gonna talk to you a certain way. I'm gonna treat you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So we got one more spread. And we rocking and rolling. I'm hyped. I got another selenite crystal, and I got another amethyst crystal, both some raw cuts. And so I can finally have everything cleansed here. I had 3 crystals, and I lost my bracelets, man. And then I go in there, they barely had any bracelets. I trust, what was that, at the Stone Age? I trust them in the mall of Georgia. I trust them, but I don't know, man. They ain't have nothing, yo. What was going on? None of what I had was there, except for Bloodstone. Bloodstone was a small one. That's not the one. I really wanted my black one back, and a Tiger's Eye. So, moving to the Archeo deck, the first 3 give us a combining message, and then the outer 6 will be the external outside. Remember the outside stuff that we were letting go of? Remember that 7 of Cups being in reverse? Those external energies, 8 of Swords, those thoughts, energies that are not yours. Letting all that stuff go. What archetype, what version of you, what energy, what part of you needs to show up? What part of you needs to show up for your best self? Oh, okay. Yes, let's ask that. What's the best version of yourself? Is it the soft side of yourself? Is it the more assertive side of yourself? Is it the more reserved side of yourself? Is it the more reactive side? Or the more complacent side? Which side of yourself is going to act in your best interest today? First card is the Healer. I got to cover up her middle section there, but first card is the Healer, and that is though. But even when I first saw the card, that part of the card stuck out to me. But when you think about that area, that's like a soft spot. You know what I'm saying? It's a soft spot for you. So healing that. What else? Healing those soft spots for you. Next one is the Arbiter. Arbiter, the thing that stuck out with the Arbiter is that the cap in here is covering their eyes. So remember, what we let go of, it's like letting go of all external. You are not looking at anything. Your eyes are closed. You're not open to outside influence. And is making your own thoughts and decisions here. You had the Magician pop out. All right. And next one. Yeah, it's nice. Like, it goes. Yeah, you gotta see it. It goes Arbiter pointing up to the Magician. Yeah, that's a good connection. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let's go. One more. What else? The Strategist. Knowing all possible outcomes. Knowing the best possible outcomes. And knowing the risk factors, and regardless if you, whatever you do. Like, hey, here's the best possible outcome. Here's might be something that you could really want, but then you're going to find out this ain't what you really want. And then there's, a safe way to just go about things. But some of that's out of your control. The main thing, what is in control is you and yourself. being in control of yourself. Definitely being in control of yourself. Knowing the best possible outcome. And in your best good, it's best to let go. Yeah, that's your best good. Alright, what are the outside influences? This one, first time this one popped out. This is Falcon. Falcon. Notice how you had the Arbiter to the Magician, up in the air, spiritual, divine. Falcon knows, the Falcon flies around, knows and scans the area. It's up to you to get there, but the Falcon knows how to get there. It knows where to go, but it's up to you to still take those steps. You know what I'm saying? It's a plan, strategist. It's a mapping to all of this. You still, Magician, Arbiter, have to take charge of yourself, and you still got to put the work in to get to your destination. Just because it's okay, here it is. Just because something is destined for you doesn't mean that you'll get it this lifetime. So act accordingly. One more time. Just because something is destined for you, it doesn't mean that you will get it this lifetime. So it will be in your best interest to take action and move forward and not be complacent. Thank you. This is the alchemy. This is the magician. Magician. Yep. Double confirmation there. Grace. Grace is popping out. And the thing about grace is it's going to come naturally to you. It's going to come naturally to you. You just got to embrace it. Angel. That divine looking down at you. There's a lot of pointing and direction. There's a lot of direction here. And this is from the divine looking down upon you. Look, the falcon. You had the falcon. You got the angel. Higher and higher. Magician. Come on. And the magician popped out twice. That spiritual abundance is destined for you. The fatalist is popping out. Again, more singular, more defined. I'm saying I can point this so you can barely see it. More defined direction energy. You see, even here, the arbiter popped out. Remember the cap over the head, couldn't see? Even here, the fatalist blindfolded and has to walk a narrow path with those outside influences that she doesn't, you don't, he doesn't. It doesn't have to be, it's just energy. But energy of possibly being able to receive. There is an R in the back of this card, being able to receive. I'm receiving that. So being able to receive that it's going to be a solo journey. And you're going to have to make it at some point in some lifetime. And it's going to be stuff outside of your control. You just keep, it's stuff outside of your control. You just keep taking one step forward at a time, knowing that you got the angel, the falcon, you got higher spirits, naturally, magician just going up. You just got to keep going forward. Just keep going forward. And remember, midwife popped out. This is the last one. This is birth, and this is more receptive. This is ancestral feminine knowledge, receiving, the art of attraction, the art of repulsion, rejecting, receiving, accepting, disapproving, not agreeing, standing up for yourself. No, I don't agree with what you just said or did. I don't care what intention you may have had. I didn't like the outcome. Standing up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Receiving that power. That's empowerment. Mooncat. Intuition. Ah! Woo, thank goodness. Thank goodness. No, that was good. This was a really good. I felt really good about this. I felt really good about this. So, thank you so much for your time, energy, attention. If you would like to donate to the channel to help us keep coming up with this and inspiring this great content, please consider donating to the channel either through Cash App or PayPal. And, or even better, you can buy the book on Amazon, buy the journal. You can meet, take Polaroids, and journal about our experience. And we got a souvenir that we keep with each other. This is dope, man. This is dope. So, thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. That's tomorrow. You know you don't know the words or something? They'll be there. But you know the you don't know the words, but you know the vibration, like the sound that should be at, if it's like a deep or a high sound. Like you can hum any song kinda, you know what I'm saying? But you don't be on the words. But you know there's a space right there. Isn't that weird? How can you know? Like you might not hear a word, but you'll remember the music note, like the tone, like, You remember the note at that moment. That's weird. Tomorrow. Or you can at least, you can put a fake word in there, and it's not gonna make no sense. It ain't gonna make no sense at all. But it flows with the same tempo. It's gonna come out. Bloom bam bow wow. You know what I'm saying? You just but you know what I'm trying to say. It's gonna come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. See, I don't know if that's the real words. Let's be fair. I don't know if that's the real words. It's gonna come out tomorrow. Something captivating sorrow. You see what I'm saying? Those are definitely not the words, but Captain Sorrow. Aw. The king of the sorry people. Let's be fair. Nah, yo, like, it's weird stuff like that. Alright, this has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts, and this is the weird version of me that I am willing to show. Because it allows me to be free in the moment. It allows me to be present. I have to act like I'm reading energy. And then at the same time, knowing that I can really control that and say, yo, I am gonna do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna take ownership of this, take ownership of my day, my time, energy. So after this, me and Danny are going down the road. Oh shoot, I actually have something to do. I have to paint that jean jacket. The only reason I can't really do it last night, I didn't bring my heat gun. So, since I didn't bring my heat gun, I didn't bring my heat gun. When I was painting, I didn't give enough time in between the paint jobs for it to dry. So, that messed up the coloring, and then I had to try to fix it. So I fixed it a little bit. And so I think I can really clean it all up later. Well, right now. That's what I should be doing. Yes. See, having a dog makes you present and aware. Like, you be up in your head a lot. And then the dog start panting or make a sound. You know, shoot. What you looking at? What you sniffing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you on the next episode. I hope I got it. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Appreciate your energy.